الله وبركاته. معاكم سيف في قناه ايزي ميكس بلانت، والنهارده جبت لكم فيديو جديد. الفيديو بتاع النهارده هيكون عن ووكينج ديد الحلقه الثانيه. طبعا الحلقه اللي فاتت انتوا فجرتوها لايكات، فعرفت اللي انتوا عايزين حلقه تانية، فان شاء الله هننزل الحلقه الثانيه ونختم اللعبه مع بعض. بس طبعا ده على حسب دعمكم، فان شاء الله الفيديو ده عايزين نوصله من 20 ل 30 لايك. انتوا بقى ايه مع نفسكم واحسبوها كده يعني وحاولوا تجيبوا ال 30 لايك او ال 20. بس اتمنى يعني ان احنا نوصل 30، لان ده بيفرق معايا جدا طبعا، وبيديني يعني روح معنويه ان انا اكمل. فلو انت لسه جديد وعايز تشترك في القناه، اشترك في القناه وفعل زر الجرس عشان يوصلك كل جديد. واستنونا الفتره الجايه فيديوهات جامده جدا غير ووكينج ديد، فورتنايت بقى والعاب تانية كتير. بس عشان مطولش عليكم، مشاهده ممتعه. يلا بينا. يلا بينا. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. نكمل. سيلكت. طبعا الحلقه اللي فاتت وقفنا لما قابلنا كليمنتاي، وقلنا هنروح يعني ندور على نجده او هيلب. المفروض ان الحلقه دي هنروح نحاول نلاقي مأوى او مكان يعني نساعد بيه نفسنا. يلا بينا. ايه ده سريع كده على طول.
What's the matter?
Should I stay?
What?
I don't want to sleep in the treehouse tonight, but I don't know if I should leave. What if my parents come home?
I won't leave you alone.
Well, let's go somewhere safe that's close, okay?
That's a good idea.
مش هسيبها يعني خالص. I want to leave you alone.
Hey, man!
Holy shit!
Don't eat us! We're not gonna hurt you.
Yeah. Thought for a second you and the little one were both gonna give us the chomp.
Do you know what the hell this is?
No idea.
زعقت ليه؟
You could say that.
I'm Sean. Sean Green.
Lee, this is Clementine.
I'm Chet.
We shouldn't be out in the open like this. How about you help us clear the way, and we'll take you and your daughter out of here and down to my family's farm. It should be safer there.
I'm not her dad. I'm a neighbor. Her parents are out of town.
Let's get going. Staying put for too long is a mistake.
قلت لهم اللي انا جارها.
What do you want to do?
Them monsters coming. We gotta go.
Lee, quick, let's go. Were any of those guys neighbors too?
ماشي. كان المفروض احنا رحنا المزرعة بتاعت الشخص ده والله نسيت اسمه. كده وصلنا.
Hey, Sean, I'm gonna run on home. My mama's gonna be in a snit.
No sweat, man. I'll catch you tomorrow night.
It was nice to meet you both.
حبيبي تسلم. السلام عليكم.
Thank God you're okay.
I was worried it'd be bad here, too.
Been quiet as usual the past couple days. Well, Brecken down the way thinks his mare's gone lame, but that ain't nothing new.
I wouldn't have made it back without Chet.
Well, I'm glad you took him with you then. You've brought a couple guests.
We just need a little help. We won't stay long.
Good. You're welcome to stay here, but just for the night. I don't run a bed and breakfast. So it's just you and your daughter then?
Oh, not his daughter. He was her neighbor.
Honey, do you know this man?
Yes.
Okay then. Well, looks like you hurt your leg pretty bad there.
Yeah, it's not doing so good.
I can help you out. Sean, run on in and check on your sister. You take a seat up on the porch and I'll go see what I have. Look. Yeah, this is swollen to hell.
It hurts like hell.
I bet it does. What did you say your name was?
It's Lee.
Nice to meet you, Lee. I'm Herschel Green.
حبيبي.
How'd this happen?
Car accident.
That's so. Where were you headed before the car accident?
Home.
Where's home?
I grew up in Macon. We hit a guy. One of those things you've been hearing about. On the road.
Who are you with? The girl?
Nobody.
Is that so?
Yeah, it is.
هتتهيألي أنا
You
غلطت.
said we. That's all. House is full up with mine. We got another displaced family of 3 sleeping in the barn.
هتتهيألي غلطت.
You and your
هتتهيألي.
daughter are welcome to rest there. You're done here. I didn't catch your name, darling.
Clementine.
Can't imagine what you've been through, Clementine.
I'm looking after her until we find her parents.
Hey, Dad. So I'm thinking, first thing tomorrow, we gotta reinforce the fence around the farm.
That doesn't seem necessary.
I don't know what you saw on TV or heard on the radio, but there's some serious shit hitting the fan. I don't think anyone knows how big it is yet.
I wouldn't worry too much. We're pretty far from the city. Seems like that's where it's the worst.
Yeah. Stuff like that doesn't happen around here, Sean.
Dad, I'm serious. Lee, come on. Tell him what you saw out there, man.
I got chased by a couple of dead people.
Well, do what you think you should. We got plenty of chores as it is.
Lee and those folks in the barn can help out in the morning. We gotta do it. Really.
I already said okay. Well, I'm all done here. It should start to feel better tomorrow.
Thanks.
حبيبي.
Leg gets hot or the swelling
بحاول أسكت قدر الإمكان في
dealing with an infection.
الحتت اللي بيبقى فيها كلام.
We'll probably just have to shoot you.
That'd be preferable.
There's blankets and such in the barn. We'll be seeing you bright and early. Come tomorrow, which way you think you're headed?
Towards Macon, I suppose.
مش مستريح للراجل ده بصراحة. نام في المزرعة.
It smells like...
معلش.
I know what it smells like.
duty.
معلش يا كليمنتاين.
I miss my mom and dad.
I bet, Clem.
How far is Savannah?
Pretty far.
Oh, okay.
I love you, baby. Hey, get up.
ده جديد ده.
I'm itchy.
Well, you slept in a barn, little lady. Lucky you don't have spiders in your hair. But I bet your daddy scared them all away, huh?
I'm, not her dad. Name's Lee.
I'm Kenny.
Dad, we're in the middle of a fence. There's a tractor and everything.
We better get going, or we won't hear the end of it. That's my boy, Ken Jr. We call him Duck, though.
Where do parents name their kids Duck?
We're from Fort Lauderdale. We were on our way back before things up and went bananas. The word is you were on your way to Macon.
My family's from there.
Well, Macon's on the way, and personally, I'd appreciate the company of a guy who can knock a couple of heads together if he has to.
I'll see what the girl would like.
Ah, gotta consult the missus. I understand. Honey, Duck, this is Lee. And, what's the girl's name?
Clementine.
Clementine.
That is a very pretty name.
Thanks.
Well, we should get to work. We've all seen what those things can do out there, so the faster we get this fence up, the better.
I want to build a fence.
Yeah? Well, I need a good foreman. You can sit on the tractor and yell at me whenever I take a water break.
On a tractor? Cool!
Duck and I will hop to it.
I can keep an eye on your little girl here on the porch. We can visit.
ماشي. خليك قاعدة معاها يا ستي. نتحرك. يلا نتحرك. رجلها خفت بسرعة. نايس. مش عارف امشي منين بصراحة. Be sure to check everyone you have met so far. ماشي. هو جايب لنا ان احنا نتكلم مع الست ديت اللي هي
You have such pretty hair.
It gets like
Hey there, girls.
what do you do?
So, what do you do when corpses aren't walking around?
I'm a veterinarian back in Fort Lauderdale, like Herschel here, except more with dogs and cats and not horses. What is it that you do, Lee?
I used to teach up at the University of Georgia.
We need to hope that we can go back to our jobs soon, Lee. Back to normal.
It can't stay like this.
ان شاء الله. ان شاء الله كورونا عندنا تمشي كمان.
No, I used to. I was let go a little while back.
That's too bad. Well, I hear people always clamor back to college after a big disaster. People don't want to die ignorant, I guess.
Back in a bit.
Okay, Lee.
ماشي. المفروض يعني ان انا اروح اتعرف او على الناس كلها يعني. هي دي المهمة حاليا. بس انا مش لاقي حد الصراحة. نعم. نتكلم.
How you doing, Duck?
Good. I'm gonna drive the tractor.
ماشي.
I'm the foreman. Lift with your back, Sean.
You know how to drive it?
Sure don't. I can give you a hell of a critique of the U.S. Farm Bill, though.
I'm good. Hey, Lee.
Need a hand?
That'd be great. If you could cut those 2x to length, that'd sure speed things up.
ماشي يا عم. نساعده في ان احنا نعمل السور.
My dad doesn't know how bad it is.
No, it doesn't.
I saw a guy in Atlanta kill a kid. A boy. Just shot him right in the face.
Was the boy one of the walkers?
I don't even know. He was either attacking the guy or asking for help. He didn't even hesitate. He just turned, put the barrel of the gun right between the kid's eyes, and pulled the trigger. You don't see things like that. It's not like in the movies.
They don't fall like you think.
Did you have to do it?
Do what?
Kill. Have you had to off one yet?
Oh, I had to shoot one.
I could shoot one, maybe, if it were far away. I'm just glad we're getting this fence built. Dad just wants to keep the family safe and thinks inviting people in is a bigger threat than whatever's out there. How about yours? How's your family?
Not too close with my family.
Oh. Well, they weren't in Atlanta, right? So that's good. That's probably all I need cut for now. Thanks.
انا قلت له اللي هو عيلته مش مقرب ليهم اوي يعني، مش عارف ازاي بصراحة، بس ما اعرفش ان انا عملته صح ولا غلط.
Do you think this thing will keep him out?
ان شاء
Not
الله.
yet. I'm planning on coming back through on a fortification pass, if you will. We'll lock this place up good.
طيب احنا نقول نمشي من المنطقة دي كده عشان نستكشف حتة تانية. مينفعش ندخل، ماشي. نروح فين؟ رجعنا مكان ما ابتدينا.
He seems like an alright dude.
كلمه تاني.
He's working on his truck.
خلاص مش عايز نكلمه، ماشي. طب ايه، نفضل كده كتير؟ طب تعال نتكلم معاه تاني.
Hey, Lee.
I'm gonna go check on the others.
Whatever you want, man.
How are these things to drive?
Awesome!
Pain in the ass, mostly. Big, heavy as hell, and slower than,
كأنكم ما سمعتوش حاجة. طب ايه، ما قولوا لي حاجة اعملها طيب واعملها، حاضر. نخش البيت مثلا، تعالوا نجرب نخش البيت يمكن ندخل. تعال. لا مش هينفع. طب تعالوا نكلم كليمنتاي.
You having a nice time with Katya Clementine?
Yeah.
Hey.
How was the
How
city?
did you handle getting through the city?
Kenny just drove. We passed so many people that needed help, and we just passed people. Over some, just...
It's okay. It's fine. You don't have to say anymore.
I want to go home tomorrow, but even then I can't take away the things Doc went through. Don't you want to go back to the moment before you knew about all of this?
Oh.
Things were bad before. Bad now, but they're different, you see?
People are eating each other.
But they weren't before. The banks, the politics, the those
Sorry,
things
man.
are gone. Hell comes in a lot of different colors. You two actually look relaxed.
I think we're doing just fine. Clementine was just telling me about first grade.
Oh, how was that?
It's easy.
Well, yeah. So, you're good?
Anyway, it's almost like we didn't see people eating each other for the past 3 days. It's peaceful here.
Back in a bit.
Okay, Lee.
طب احنا كده المفروض خلصنا كلام مع دول كده، نعمل ايه بقى؟ تعالوا نقرب منه.
It's not the most reliable pickup in the world, but it gets the job done.
Hey there, Kenny.
How you are? What is your plan? Need help?
Need any help?
No, I think I got it. Do you need any help?
What do you mean?
I mean, in taking care of that little girl. You know what you're doing? You got kids of your own?
I'm okay.
I think I've got it handled okay. As long as I keep her safe, I think I'm doing all right.
With those things out there, maybe, sure, that's enough. But you gotta ask yourself if you're the type of guy who can do better than that if her parents don't show up.
I'll keep that in mind.
What is your plan?
So what's your family's plan?
Get back on down to Lauderdale and let this mess get sorted out. Government will start handing out shots and the National Guard will do its thing. On the odd chance things got too bad, we could hop on my boat, I guess.
You've got a boat.
I'm a commercial fisherman, catching mackerel, dolphin, whatever's biting and paying.
شغال
Kachi wouldn't be
صياد.
wild about it, but the boat's not that bad.
How's your son doing?
Good, I think. Kachi's got a sister up in Memphis. We were coming back from visiting her. We were in a gas station and some guy grabbed my boy. I thought he was kidnapping him. I was on the fucker in about 2 seconds and... Christ. Just lucky I was there. We saw a lot of bodies before we stumbled upon Herschel's. But we're a tough family, Lee. Ain't nothing gonna faze us.
See you.
ماشي. المفروض كده احنا عملنا كل حاجة حرفيا، صح ولا ايه؟ المفروض كده احنا اتعرفنا على كل الناس، مفيش حاجة تانية. والله اتعرفت عليهم، هضحك عليك ليه؟
How you doing, Doc?
Good. I'm gonna drive the tractor. I'm the foreman. Lift with your back, Sean.
طب نتكلم مع شون تاني.
Hey, Lee.
لا خلاص.
I'm gonna go
تاني مرة دي اقول له،
Whatever you want, man.
تاني مرة اروح له واقول له هروح اطمن على باقي الناس. طب ما انا مش عارف اعمل ايه بصراحة، الفيديو هيبقى طويل كده.
Do you have to go to the bathroom or anything like that?
Lee, the young woman can take care of herself.
Yeah, okay.
ماشي.
Back in a bit.
Okay, Lee.
حد جوه اهو. كانش موجود كانش موجود.
You should know that if you weren't leaving with Kenny today, I wouldn't stand for your lack of honesty last night.
I'm not sure I follow.
I ain't dumb. Caught you in that lie last night about who you were with in that car. And honestly, I don't even want to know. How'd you get out of Atlanta?
I got a ride and then I was in a wreck. I walked until your boy found me.
Well, you're no worse for wear.
This farm's a nice plot of land.
Had you told me 20 years ago I'd still be doing this, I would have told you that you were full of crap. Never was a plan, having a place like this. It was in the family, and I guess so was I. Family's important. It's all that matters. You agree with that?
Was brought up to, yes.
Where's your family now? Parents? Wife? Girlfriend?
No wife. Not anymore. I think she's up in Virginia, maybe.
Sorry to hear it. But now you've got this little girl to take care of. Clementine, is it? You just stumbled up on her?
طب بالرحمة.
Yeah. I was looking for help in her house.
تقريبا
Can I
غلطت.
give you a piece of advice?
Sure.
I don't know who you are or what you did. Let's say things don't get better back in the cities, or they get worse before they do. You're going to have to depend on the honesty of strangers if you're going to make it. And if those same people get to questioning yours, you're going to be in trouble. But at least you have the common sense to listen to a man giving you advice.
Go! I'll get my gun!
ايه اللي حصل؟